It's been over 11 years since the Vampire Diaries first aired on the CW, and time has truly flown by. On September 10, 2009, viewers were introduced to the Salvatore brothers and the mysterious town of Mystic Falls for the first time, and after 8 seasons, the fan-favorite series waved its final farewell on March 10, 2017. Have you ever wondered where the Vampire Diaries members of the cast ended up? Keep watching, pals!
This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description.
Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be talking about what the cast of Vampire Diaries is up to now. From 2009 until 2017, the Vampire Diaries of the CW was a popular favorite. The series launched Nina Dobrev, Paul Wesley, and Ian Somerhalder to stardom in a period when vampire-themed television and films were in high demand. This show was based on the same-named book series by L.J. Smith, pursued a vampire who returned to his Virginia birthplace, which is teeming with supernatural entities, and fell in love with a recently orphaned adolescent girl. Nina Dobrev, Paul Wesley, Candace King, Stephen R. McQueen, Ian Somerhalder, Kat Graham, Zach Rohrig, Michael Trevino, and Matt Davis appeared in the Vampire Diaries. Fans have been yearning for a remake since the show ended, but according to Ian, it's not in the cards for these actors. The Vampire Diaries cast members have gone on to perform in films, pursue music, and have their own families in the years after the show first aired. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Michael Trevino as Tyler Lockwood. Before Tyler Lockwood left Mystic Falls, Michael Trevino starred in the first 6 seasons of the show as Tyler Lockwood. He later had a recurring role in Season 7 before being murdered off by Damon in the Season 8 episode, You Decided That I Was Worth Saving. But before that, Michael appeared in 2 episodes of the originals during its first season. In 2019, he may be seen as Kyle Valenti, a doctor and the son of the town sheriff, on the CW's Roswell, New Mexico. The CW takes care of their own. Anyway, before we proceed, make sure to smash the subscribe button, click the notification bell right now for you cannot miss out the remaining cast of the Vampire Diaries. It's your chance to see what your favorite TVD series actors and actresses are up to now. Keep on watching. Next up, Number 2. Matthew Davis as Alaric Saltzman. Matthew Davis can't seem to get away from his role as Alaric Saltzman. Alaric was a recurring character for the first 3 seasons before dying as a result of his relationship with Alina. He reappeared in the Season 5 finale though, and became a guest star for the rest of the show's existence. Matthew then appeared in the CW's short-lived Cult before repeating his role as Alaric for several guest appearances on the originals. After that, he, you got it, played Alaric yet again for Legacies, this again in a lead role. This man may spend the rest of his life playing Rick, and we wouldn't mind. Number 3. Michael Malarkey as Enzo. Michael Malarkey was a latecomer to the Vampire Diaries, first appeared in Seasons 5 The Cell, but he rapidly became a fan favorite and was quickly promoted to a recurring character for Season 6 through 8. Malarkey eventually proceeded to play Enzo for 59 episodes, making him feel like a member of the vampire family. After the show finished, he went to Crackle for a frequent part as Sam Foster in The Oath, recorded some music, and is currently starring in the History Channel's Project Blue Book alongside Game of Thrones' Aidan Gillen. A X-Files-style show starring Enzo and Littlefinger? Oh, please sign us up! Number 4. Stephen R. McQueen as Jeremy Gilbert. Stephen R. McQueen, unlike Michael Malarkey, has been with the Vampire Diaries since the beginning. You are probably aware of him as Jeremy Gilbert, a member of the Five. McQueen featured during the first 6 seasons of the series before Jeremy relocated to Santa Fe to hunt vampires. After leaving the show, McQueen went on to star in NBC's Chicago Fire, where he played a rookie firefighter Jimmy Borelli for 25 episodes. He later returned his position as Jeremy for a special appearance in Legacies, showing that there was no way to get away from a vampire bloodline. He later assumed his role as Jimmy for 3 episodes of Chicago PD and starred in a 2018 Hallmark movie called Home by Spring. Number 5. Zach Rohrig as Matt Donovan. Unlike most of other celebrities on this list, Zach Rohrig was on the Vampire Diaries from start to finish. He played Matt Donovan for the entire 8 seasons of the show, appearing in 127 of the 171 episodes. And, like other performers, Zach has made his appearance for both the originals and legacies. He's also taken part in film, appearing as Carter in Rings and an independent film called The Year of Spectacular Man. In 2019, he'll take a younger version of Ed Harris' character in the war film The Last Full Measure. What a great attribute to have it on your resume! Number 6. Kat Graham as Bonnie Bennett. This woman has a significant career. Before being cast as Bonnie, she acted in the films The Parent Trap and 17 Again, as well as TV shows such as Malcolm in the Middle and Hannah Montana. Her part in the Vampire Diaries was, without a question, the highlight of her career. Graham starred in a couple movies after concluding her term on the show, and she landed the voice role of April O'Neil in The Rise of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. She also released an album in 2017 titled Love Music Funk Magic, with the single Sometimes reached a number 4 on the US dance chart. Number 7. Candace King as Caroline Forbes. Candace King appears to have always had an artist's heart. She was raised to an environmental engineer mother and a cardiothoracic surgeon father, but she chose to ignore all of that technical things in order to pursue her own more creative interests. She recorded an independent album in 2006 before traveling as a backup singer for Miley Cyrus. She didn't get into acting until after this little venture into music, when she was cast as Caroline Forbes. She later repeated her role as Caroline in the 5th season of The Originals, as well as appearing in an episode of Seth MacFarlane's sci-fi comedy The Orville. Does the young actress have a future in comedy? With talent, anything is possible. Number 8. Paul Wesley as Stefan Salvatore. Damon's younger sibling Stefan, performed to great acclaim by Paul Wesley, is on the other side of the issue. Paul, like his fictional brother, had prior acting experience, primarily on shows like Wolf Lake, American Dreams, and Everwood, but he too got his big break with Vampire Diaries, and he later became more engaged with the program by directing 5 episodes. Wesley is now appearing in the CBS All Access series Tell Me a Story as a drug-dealing crook as of October 2018. He also continues to direct, having directed episodes of Shadowhunters, Legacies, and Roswell, New Mexico. He's now a big deal. Number 9. Ian Somerhalder as Damon Salvatore. Damon Salvatore, everyone's favorite bad guy turned great guy, was no stranger to television when he landed this role. Damon was, after all, a fictional character, but Ian Somerhalder wasn't. Most people knew him as Boone Carlyle from Lost, despite the fact that his time on the program was brief. Ian dedicated himself to the Vampire Diaries over the years, and he's not heard anything since. His absence, thankfully, is coming to an end, as he is due to star in the Netflix series V-Wars, which concluded filming in October 2018. So, don't worry, Ian will be back on your television soon. We know you've been itching to get your hands on anything. And lastly, number 10, Nina Dobrev as Alina Gilbert. And now we've arrived at the main event, Nina Dobrev. Nina got her start as Mia Jones in the Canadian series Degrassi: The Next Generation, where she starred for 52 episodes. She was already a well-known name before taking on the roles of Alina and Catherine, but those plays pushed her career to the next level. She has featured in a few major films since the closure of the show, including XXX Return of Xander Cage and Flatliners. In 2019, she starred in the CBS program Fam and co-starred with Damian Lewis in the film Run This Down on notorious Toronto Mayor Rob Ford. What else can we say? She's still a big deal these days. Indeed, the cast turns out they've all stayed in the spotlight, went on to have super successful careers, and have grown up so much. Which member of the cast surprised you more on their roles? Let us know your thoughts on what the cast member of the Vampire Diaries is up to now in the comment section down below.
If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.